Alright, this next data type is kind of tricky because it is actually like a composition of different variables. So what exactly is an object? So say you wanted to represent things about me, about Andre. So Andre is a person, I'm a person, and I have a bunch of information associated with me, like my height, my weight, my name, my hair color, and so on and so forth. But we can represent those variables pretty easily. We can say Andre's height, Andre's weight, Andre's name, Andre's hair color. But what if I have like a whole football stadium of people? What if I have like hundreds of thousands of people and I want to be able to represent them in a pretty compact way, in an easier way for like computers and for programmers to kind of go through? Well, this is where objects come into play. Objects let you associate different types of information with one variable. You can kind of group them all together. So let's kind of see how that plays out. If I want to make an object for me, make a person object, we can do it like so. I can say variable person, and then I set it equal to, and then now I can open up a opening curly brace and have a closing curly brace right after it. JSBin auto completes it for us, but always remember to close out the curly brace. And at the very end of this line, we will put a semicolon so that we simply don't forget. So now all I'm going to do here is I'm going to add in two more variables. One for my name and one for my age. Name is going to be of type string because my name is a textual value, and age is going to be a number because it is a numerical value. So I can type name, colon, and then I type the double quotes for my string, and I can type Andre. Now if I put a comma at the end of the line, I'm allowed to add more things to this variable. I can add more variables to the person object. So what I can do here is I can say I can say age, and I can put 23 down here. So now I have a variable that has been declared, a person object that has been declared, and it has a name and an age variable associated with it. If I run my code, nothing happens right now. So let's go ahead and log to the console the name and the age of a person. So if I do console.log name, this is actually not going to work. Why is that? Because it doesn't know what the heck name is, right? So if I do console.log person.name, it'll actually go ahead and log the name of the person. So the reason why is because to get the values associated with an object, you need to first do the name of the variable. In this case, it is person. And then you need to then do a dot operator, which is the period, and then you can call the names of any of the other variables inside of that object to get that information. In objects, we can also store functions, and we're going to get to functions later, but you're going to call functions using the dot operator as well. So now let's do the same thing one more time to log the person's age. Console.log person.age. And sure enough, we get Andre and 23 as our console output. Pretty cool, right?